So you see that bunch of flickering lights down there? You might think it was kids playing or something, but there's a bunch of actually adults, mostly older people. I saw them as I was walking in. Old Japan, everyone would use kerosene heaters. It was really common with all the fires in your house. With tatami floors and wooden walls, fires are pretty dangerous, and fires could wreak a lot of havoc in the city. So they would have someone come by, or they'd have these crews that would come by at night, reminding everyone to put out their fires before they go to bed. So it's not something that's quite as needed anymore. The systems are safer now. Actually, this entire building has central heat. I saw them going around to this neighborhood last night as well. Some people still do use, quite a few people still use kerosene heaters. You have to make sure you ventilate the place, and you don't want things to be too hot. You don't want things to be out of control, but you have to move the heater around. Basically just heat the room you're in. So don't want to call it, I think it's more tradition than anything else. But I saw a whole bunch of old people going by tonight, and they all had the fire sticks. Actually, I have a set. Not something you would typically think, but I got these as a random birthday gift. And these are the fire sticks. That someone's down there, and you wrap this rope around your neck. Yes. And just usually be longer. Maybe it's not around your neck, but that's what I thought it was at first. Something like that, so you can hang on to them. You can just have them with you. Or maybe it's just to keep the set together. But you walk around and bang these sticks together and shout, be careful of fires, and make sure that you don't start your house on fire. Make sure you put them out. It's a funny old thing. Haven't really done a video in a while. I was going to do a Christmas video. I ran out of time that morning. Christmas I worked. It was a standard day. We had the 23rd off for the Emperor's birthday. That was really nice. We actually had a Christmas party, a couple of friends and I. Didn't feel like Christmas at all. Most Christmassy I got around here actually was I have one single strand of Christmas lights, and you can see around my window, and a paper snow globe that my girlfriend gave me as a Christmas present. It's a collapsible paper snow globe. Kind of cute. And working on Christmas kind of, makes it feel not at all like Christmas. I did talk to some friends and relatives back home. Christmas Eve here. Talked to my parents and my sister back home for a little bit as well. It was nice. It's good to get in touch with everyone. This is the time of the year that I most want to go back to the States at certain points. There's certain things I really miss about home. It's just seeing people, and as I'm reminded of all the gatherings and knowing where people will be. It's easier when you don't know where anyone's going to be and you don't know anything great's going on. But it's going to be a fun New Year's here, and now I have a week off. No time off, Christmas I worked, but I get the whole week off for New Year's, so I guess it's a decent trade. I actually went up to Kyoto today to see a couple of, my two Japanese professors from university in the States. They're both doing well, and I felt I didn't quite speak enough Japanese in front of them to show them how far I've come along, but they know I've gotten someplace. It's good to see them again. And it was also one of the ALTs was there, a young woman who came to my university when I was at Bucknell, and she helped teach Japanese classes. She's working for Toyota now, and her English is still really good. And one other friend from the university. So everyone there spoke more Japanese than I did, which was, again, actually that's the usual situation I'm used to, but everyone also had a good command of English. So I'm used to having, the two professors have a better command of English than I do still. Now, I'm not the general part of the language, but there are still certain things that they come up with because they're in academia and they're studying more and they're reading more books and they've been doing it for so long. There are still things that they come across that they, or things that come up in conversation that they know more than I do. They're both language specialists, so I'm used to being better at least one of the two languages I speak than any one person I'm talking to. And in this case, it just wasn't the case with anyone there. So, other than that, I guess things are good. Economy's down here, and it's something that actually my aunt in the U.S. pointed out about New York City. I saw the same thing here. The subways are a little more crowded. The taxis are a little more empty. During the holiday season, there was not as much shopping going on. I would go through the Shotengai, going up and down Shinsaibashi, and there are people with packages, sure, but packages, or the amount of packages kind of got smaller. Everyone's carrying less, and less than in the summer, which was not gift-giving season, and this is a gift-giving country, but there were just significantly less packages there, and on the subway as well. So you can tell the economic downturn is definitely hitting here pretty hard. That's just, again, that's just a casual, it's a subjective observation, so, I mean, it's just compared to what I've seen, anecdotal evidence, but, and we've seen it in my company as well, and heard about it from quite a few other companies that just, things are slowing down here, so people are hanging on to their jobs, and so I talked to a headhunter recently, and he was saying his job was going to get a lot less busy, because no one's looking for any new people, so they won't be hiring him to look for people. Really unfortunate. I'm sure he'll have a good pool of applicants for any company that is looking for someone. Okay, I'll call that a video for tonight, and I'll try to do another one here in this break. It's actually a free time.